I just can't awaken with the noise. I can see the snakes because I'm poised. You can never fake it or avoid it. Used to stuff the cones with the boys and plot on all the things to make the fours. Trying to get it stable like a horse. Niggas hating, but it's no remorse. I need a vacation cause I'm bored. Booking to a place you can't afford. Still connected cable for employment, but classes in the making dinner.
So look, man, we back on the Popular Loner podcast. Over with Jeremy.
Yeah, feel me.
He
got spit everywhere.
Another father. And we're gonna do this is our Father Day edition. So introduce yourself. What let people know about yourself.
My name's Jeremy, J. Dante Germ Perm. White boy. We got a plethora of nicknames. Father of 5, 3 boys, 2 girls. 2 of them in North Carolina. 8 years in the military. What else? Shit. I like to grill. Spend time with my kids and my girl. That's about it, man. I'm a simple man.
Simple man. I wish I could be that simple. I like to pop out sometimes. So
nah, I used to do that. I did that shit overseas enough. I'm good on that.
You done with it when you came back to the States? Okay.
Too much shooting over here.
Yeah. So let's go to the generals about fathers. You said you had 5 kids. So how many baby moms?
I got 1 baby mama and I got 1 soon-to-be fiance.
Okay. All right. So I'm a little bit more in depth. I got 3 baby moms and 1 soon-to-be fiance.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That sounds tough, don't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
man, live and learn, man. It's your life.
Yeah. I don't think that people look at it from a perspective of like, hey, these are things that happen. It could be. I always look at it from a position of it could be worse.
Yeah.
I know a guy that my dad. He had a plethora of women, 21 kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had a whole football team, offense and defense, damn near, ain't it? Put me in the game, coach.
And some reserves. You feel me? So yeah, we've grew exceptionally. It's one of them.
Yeah.
So
sorry about that.
what do you think makes you the happiest about being a father?
Really, man, just coming home after a day of work, seeing my son smile as soon as he sees me after a long day. He ain't seen me all day.
Yeah. I think mine would be just the way they look up to you. The kids look up to you and inspire. Everybody wants to be like this or wants to be like that, or they want to emulate what they see. Like, I love that my son wanted to be a rapper when he knew that I was rapping and making music. So I thought that was definitely a big thing. And that just, that made me feel accomplished as a father.
Yeah.
That I make an imprint on him.
Yeah, that's how my stepson is. My son's stepson. Ain't no such thing as stepson to me.
Right.
That's how my oldest son is.
Yeah.
You want to get waves like me. Want to learn how to put stuff together like me.
Yeah. So what would you say? Is there anything that you would have changed as a father? Like,
no, because my story not done as a father.
Right.
What's the point of changing something that you can't change?
I think that one thing I would change is I have 1 child that I'm unable to see. So
yeah.
I think that one thing I would change is maybe not being so disgruntled in a relationship and leaving in a bad way. I think that's me as a father. That's what I look at.
I mean, yeah, that's the same way with me.
You think it's inevitable though?
With my first 2, my first baby mother, with my 2 daughters. Me and her, we still ain't on the best of terms. We've been divorced for some years now. And I have to contact my girls through her.
Yeah.
In order to speak to them or see them. And she's still not over what happened in our marriage. And she uses that against me. I got to go through her mom to see my daughters.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. We 2 adults.
Yeah.
So
we should deal with it on our own.
We should be able to goddamn co-parent and be better for our daughters. But it's not like that.
Yeah.
Maybe things have changed, ain't no telling.
Yeah, I think that that's one of the hardest things. Like when you have situations where they still look at the past. Yeah. I think I deal with that on a daily basis with like my kids' moms. I think they all look at how it would have been or could have been or what it was, and then it's like, I've moved on, and I'm not a person that look back into the past too much. So once I'm done with something, I'm done. That's it.
Exactly.
Would you say you had any fears of becoming a father?
Fears, yeah. Shit, I never had a father figure. So I didn't really know what a father was supposed to do. I had to learn that on my own.
Right.
Like I didn't have help. I had my kids when I was active duty, so
Yeah.
I was away from home.
Okay.
I wasn't at home, so I had to literally learn on the go. And I had daughters too, so I had to learn how to love differently.
Okay.
Now that I have boys, I got to learn how to love.
So you had
differently as
daughters
well.
first?
Yep, I had
Okay.
my two daughters first.
See, I had my sons first, and I just had my daughter.
Yeah.
So I do feel it's a difference, but I think that my partner makes it more easier because she's a female,
Yeah.
and she can express that love that I may not be able to always give because I've always been able to give that rough and tough love opposed to being a little bit more softer and gentle.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you should probably want to learn yourself too.
Yeah.
Because can't nobody love a daughter like their dad can.
Yeah, that's true. Now being more experienced, what do you feel that you instill into the children?
Well, with my oldest, I feel like I've been instilling discipline into him a lot.
Okay.
Like before, he never had a routine. You know, even on the weekends, he has a routine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Wake up, make his bed, brush his teeth, brush his hair, then he can eat.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like he can't eat at all until he does that,
but it's just ways of life.
But that's how he does it. Now he does all that before he even comes into the living room and say good morning. He'll make his bed, he'll brush his teeth, make sure he's presentable, and then he'll come say, "Hey, good morning, mom. Good morning, dad. About to fix some cereal." Then go about his day, turn his TV on. You know, before he plays his game, he has to read a book.
Okay.
And when he reads that book, he gets questioned on that book, and if he doesn't answer the questions the way the book goes, or he tries to paraphrase in a way that's way off from what the book is, he has to read another book and redo it.
Okay. Those are good. Those are decent things to do. I ain't think of that. I mean, my thing is with being a father of bonus children. I think that and just instilling a way of life and having different structures because I feel like some people get comfortable and feel like they have time in the situation to be a great parent or whatever. But me, I think that it's impactful day one. You know, when I step into the house. So yeah,
gotta be day one. Just like I said, this how it was with my stepson.
Uh-huh.
Day one, I went ahead and started instilling things into him that I wanted to see out of him, and he did that immaculately. He does it now. Like I can see it paid off within a year of me moving here. It's been a drastic change with him. Yeah. The way he does things, we don't have to ask him to do it. We don't have to remind him to do things. He does it on his own because he is programmed into him. Okay, I got to do this before I can even think about doing this. So let me go ahead and knock it out. And hey, I'm done with this. Can I do this? You do this? Yes, sir. Okay, good. Go ahead. Bye.
Okay. Now with this is a question that wasn't on the list, but with being in a relationship where you are a bonus parent, what struggles would you say you had to deal with? Because some situations have like struggles where like the parent isn't really comfortable with a new person being around, and they have other struggles where like, hey, you know, we men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I respect you as long as you respect my kids. So have you ever had those struggles or not?
Yeah, I did when I first moved here. But the thing about it with my girlfriend, I think we were dating maybe like a year and a half before I was even actively around our son. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to see who I was as a person first before she brought me around her son.
I think that's big.
That's really important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once I got my own place, you know what I'm saying? I seen him a few times. And then once me and her got more comfortable on the level, like, okay, yeah, he could come over here with us. Now he can stay with us on the weekends. He don't got to go over this house while we in the same city. He can come stay with his mom and his soon to be stepdad, which I think worked out wonderfully because now it's not like I'm a bonus parent. I'm dad.
Right.
Really, you know. He of course he has his dad, of course.
Yeah.
All love to him, but he knows I'm dad as well.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that for me, my situation was a little bit more rockier in the beginning. Like we was ready to meet up type stuff because of how we entered the relationship.
Yeah.
You know, me and her, it was a cheating situation. Then it became a relationship. So I think that for me, I most importantly just always wanted to stand on business as a grown man and be a father figure. I don't never want to take the role of the dad. I'll be nervous of that for me, but I feel like that's just the best way to be, in my opinion, because I feel like when you put too much pressure on it, it's like they always find. Now, don't get me wrong, we had our situations where he tried to put little stains in our stuff and try to put a blemish on my name. But
Yeah.
you know, we had to figure it out, and you know, we talked this man. I told him, you know,
Yeah.
hey, this, you know, did that ever become a part where it was kind of like hard for you, where you had to stand your ground, or you always just been a?
No, I mean, I came in as a boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
moved down here as a boyfriend, and eventually he's the one that started calling me dad. You know,
Yeah,
I was
you
just,
didn't.
hey, I'm your mom's boyfriend. You know,
Yeah.
I'm here if you
Just
need me.
respectfully, yeah. I like that. I like
But
that. Yeah.
he's the one that started out of nowhere started calling me dad. I didn't say, hey, I'm dad now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's weird as hell.
Yeah.
He started calling me dad, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. I'm dad now.
So that, and that's impactful right there.
And that made me step up and go, okay, let me start instilling these other things in him as well.
I like that.
Like he had like chores, like he has responsibilities as the big brother in the house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm still
It's
in
not
that.
like he's not a kid anymore. He's not the only child anymore.
Yeah.
He has two little brothers that's going to be looking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm instilling that now as far as a structure, chores, and things like that.
Yeah.
That's very important though,
Oh
because
yeah, for sure.
as a man, you got to know these things.
Yeah,
you got to know these things.
It brings along discipline as well. Every little boy needs discipline.
Yeah.
Little girls, little girls, they need their mom, but little boys, they need discipline. Little boys need structure in order for them not to become a part of the negative light of us colored
as black
people.
men.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
like
doing.
that.
You know, I'm about to get him in sports. He's about to get in sports. He's about to start doing after school activities and everything in order to keep him from getting in trouble. I'm starting that.
Yeah.
Like
early.
Early. Yeah, absolutely.
So what would you say the most common misconception of men with kids is? I feel it's always been our baby mamas be a problem. That's crazy.
It is, and it's not stereotypical. It's like it's a fact, and I say 85, if not 90% of cases dealing with parents that aren't together anymore.
Yeah.
Especially if they have another partner, and
Yeah.
if that partner gets treated better than that parent did while y'all were together.
So do you feel like the children take a point on looking at how the new person or the bonus father or the new father is taking care of the parent? Do they start to see that in the aspect, or no? Do you feel like it's kind of one of those things that just, like you said, he adapted quickly to calling you a dad? You know what I'm saying?
Not quickly,
like,
but
it took
him about a half a year.
Okay.
I say yeah.
But see, that's impactful though.
Going to school, yeah,
that's impactful.
And that touched me too.
Yeah. That made
me feel real good about myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think that that's the main misconception. I think everybody is not still messing with their baby moms. I think that's one of the big misconceptions too. I think they had like what's the saying they have? If he under 2, the mom and dad still screw or something like that.
I never heard that, but I wouldn't put it past you that that's an actual, you know what I'm saying? That's an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that sound about right, about dumbest shit that the people would say.
Yeah.
That just makes zero sense. Like,
okay.
With me and mom, we ended. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, I was still stationed in California. She brought my kids back to North Carolina. She put me through fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first month or so, we were supposed to, you know what I'm saying, work out our differences. You know what I'm saying, take some time apart. But shit, within I say not even 30 days of her being gone, it was like, yeah, nah, never again. All because of me posting pictures on Instagram.
Oh damn.
With me not even I wasn't doing nothing. People was taking pictures of me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was at a little function, a little family function of a little Mexican family function. I was chilling with people I work with.
Yeah.
But it is. I don't give a damn anymore. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think things like that, it just goes to the past, and you got to move on. As men, I think we got to be very resilient, and we got to have tough skin to bounce off of the things that we go through.
Yeah,
I think it's guaranteed. It is no way around it. However it goes. Why do you think? Why do you feel like men? Why do you feel like women think that the kids are a burden when they're entering a new relationship? Is it the moms or the kids? I would say.
I'll say it's the parent, because most parents, they take the time to think, okay, is my kid going to be comfortable around this person?
Mm-hmm.
You know, am I going to be able to bring my child into this relationship to where it could be a family thing instead of it just being a me and you thing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the kid has an impact unless the kid is just out of control.
Yeah.
But if it's a child, if it's a everyday child, then no, it's the parent the parent being cautious about bringing their child around anyone.
Yeah. What do you think is the hardest part? Would you say you would have rather came into a child's life when they're younger, baby ages, or adolescents?
Adolescent.
Why you say that?
It's easier to transition, really.
I think that I like them at a younger age because we can instill and they can just grow into these things that we already putting in. I think it's a little harder because sometimes some kids might rebel.
I mean, it depends on what age you talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like anything. I wouldn't go below. I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't go, but like 4 and up, like when they can understand that. Understand things
right from wrong.
Yeah.
Then
but like a newborn baby, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. And the last question. What makes a bad BM, baby mother?
One that holds on to the past, man.
Mm-hmm.
That can't let go of the past.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
That's the hardest. That's the biggest thing. It's just the past. They so stuck on the past.
If you can't let go of what happened, then co-parenting peacefully will never exist.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. And then lastly, what words would you give to the fathers out there today on
Happy Father's Day, man. Stay up, stay patient. Shit get tough. I know it. It get tough for me. If I can do it, y'all damn sure can do it. Honestly, man. Happy Father's Day, bro.
All right, man. Thank y'all. This is Popular Loners. Popular Loners Club. Come be a part of the club. Yeah.